Hello, sexy listener. Thank you for tuning in to the show, the NeverFap Deluxe Daily with me, Julius Reed. And, maybe you want to hear a theme tune. Get excited for the theme tune! Yeah, get it pumping. Welcome to the House of Reed. My name is Daddy Reed, of course, helping you with your sin, burn in hell. Some of you are religious out there. You can relate, maybe you've masturbated and it's like, it comes like holy water. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But you know what I do? Have blah, 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 blah. The checkup. Thank you there, listener, for staying on board. It's only been, it's not even been a minute, but clearly you're dedicated to the Reed, helping you overcome your porn addiction. Or maybe you're here for a smoking, maybe you need like that smoking, what's that hypno thing where they like, oh, look into my eyes, oh, you're no longer a smoker. Doesn't work. Well, actually, I think it does work. It just costs a lot of money because, you got to pay a guy, he comes to your house, he's got like the little wristwatch that you like, swings between your eyes, and it's like, ooh, let me try it here. Click. I'm going to snap my fingers. On the count of three, you're going to donate some money to NeverFap Deluxe. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, no one's listening now past the minute mark. The checkup, which is I check up on you. How are you doing? How are you coping? Are you struggling with the big, bad thing called life? Oh, it's not big and bad. It's just called life. Are you doing okay? Maybe you were attacked recently. You were on your way to the supermarket trying to get some cheese because you love a cheesy dick. Of course, my dick is squeaky clean. So you were attacked. Anyway, obviously you weren't attacked. So hopefully you're doing well. That's the purpose of this segment. Did you meditate today? Or do you have plans to meditate to clear that mind of yours of those dirty thoughts, having an urge? Have a meditate instead. Did you exercise as well? Exercise, so very, very important. Without exercise, you will essentially turn into a ball of lard, and no one wants to masturbate to that. Of course, as an up-and-coming pornographer, it's important that you maintain your figure. You didn't hear that from me, but you literally just did right then. So did you remain calm? Awareness is going to help you get through your day. Because when you're aware of the things that you need to change, you can change them and you can take a different course. For example, you may be feeling the urge and you're like, I might go on Instagram and look at some girls. And, let's not think about what might the consequence of that be. And instead go, you know what, I'm actually just going to remain calm. I'm going to get through it the Julius Reed way. By masturbating. Lol jokes! Don't do it. Or, it'll be a very sad time. You'll be crying. In a puddle of your own cum, and if you're a woman, maybe squirt a little. I find that attractive. And what are you going to do differently? Are you going to do anything differently? Are you going to maybe you're going to start working out? I know a lot of people don't work out, and starting your routine is difficult. But we're all here to help. I'm here to save you from the burning building. Oh my God! Shoot the child. Killed. That's like I really got to do a tally of all the kids they've killed on the show because I'm sure it's in the hundreds by now, mowed down by the crazy Asian man, Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed, oh hello, it's me, Mr. Reed. So that brings us to the topic. The topic is now. You're here in the future. Today's topic is, when was the last time you masturbated? A bit of a light topic, but it's actually interesting the kind of perspective that you can get from this. Just a second, I got to brush my hair. It's in my face. Now it's out of the way so I can continue like a bulldozer killing children. Again, I don't know why I'm either killing children or locking them in my dungeon. And why kids? Old people need love too. I mean, you never see mass murders in like old people's homes. What's the deal with that? So a lot of people get fixated on, when was the last time they masturbated. But I just want to say that, it's really... It's not relevant information to your recovery. And knowing things like this is not relevant. A common one that's sort of related is like people are like, oh, well, I was addicted to porn for like 10 years. It's like, will I ever recover? It's like, it doesn't matter, if you were masturbating once a day or 10 times a day or, whether, once a week even. it's just not relevant information to your recovery. What is relevant is how you focus your energy and your attention to your mental health. That's the only thing that's ever relevant. If you're not focusing your attention on your mental health, if you're asking these sorts of questions, you're wasting your time, basically. Asking these questions is essentially a form of rationalization. And if you've read the website, rationalization is an unhealthy coping mechanism because it doesn't help us bring clarity. And that's the thing. Knowing your past doesn't help you bring clarity. Understanding how to move forward, on the other hand, does. But, as I say, this question is something we can learn some things for. Ultimately, it doesn't matter when you last masturbated. It doesn't matter how many times you masturbated. It really doesn't matter what you masturbated to either. It's meaningless detail, blah, 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 blah. Basically, and like a huge one as well, the type of porn people watch, they're like, oh, well, I'm addicted to hentai. This particular fetish, it's really messed me up, quote unquote. It doesn't matter. You're focused in the wrong place. At the end of the day, it's about your mental health. It's not about your preference. Your preference, no different to your porn addiction, is merely a symptom. So basically, the takeaway from this segment, don't get caught up in the meaningless metrics. Don't bother. I mean, I guess in the beginning it may help to track your relapses, but, don't bother counting streaks. It's like, it doesn't serve a purpose. What does serve a purpose is actually working on your mental health, focusing on developing a mental health routine. If you're jumping the gun with all these things, which you don't even have an answer for as well, it's like you don't know because you're still an addict. So yeah, don't worry. Just follow the process. There's a reason why it takes 5 years on average for people to recover. It's because they spend years just asking these pointless questions. And it's like, oh, I'm not recovering. Why am I not recovering? It's like, well, just focus on the process. Focus on your mental health. Focus on getting in that meditation each day. The worst are people who are like, oh, I don't have time to meditate. It's like, dude, if you had time to masturbate like 3 times a day, you totally have time to meditate. If you have time to ask why, Reed's gone on a rant. He's going to kill some kids later. That's like the 3rd time I've mentioned killing kids. Die! It's me dropping a child from a building, and this is me shooting. I shot the child as he was falling. It's weird. It's kind of like, come to think of it, it's like, because I find it funny, but then it's like, does that make me disturbed? I guess I'm very disturbed if I find that hilarious. It's like, but do I find it hilarious? Am I struggling? Help me. So that was the topic. Which brings us to the viewer mail. Viewer mail. Today's viewer mail comes from Grace Barnes from, oh my gosh, there's no possible way anyone could pronounce this. Arkhangelsk from Russia. This person, I bet it just really proves how popular the show is. So many people from so many parts of the world tuning in to hear the Reed speak and ruin their day. So Grace says, I like big, fat, long salami. Small salami turns me off. Does that make me gay? Well, Grace, eating salami definitely does not make you gay. Especially when you chew it like one of those alpha male Italian men. You've seen those World War II docos, and they're like got their, their bomber jacket on, and they're like eating a salami like a boss. Bananas, on the other hand, super gay. Boo. Don't mind booing homosexuality. Equal rights, baby. Bananas, on the other hand, are super gay. You never see a straight man eat a banana. Never. It's crazy. Oats are definitely gay. Anything that's remotely good for you is gay. Gay is hell. Gay is sin. Gay is 2 guys just pounding each other, and the other gay guy being like, oh my God, this is so gay, and then dying because the cock was too big. That's how gay it is. But of course, you may actually be gay, and that's cool. Well, actually, it's not cool because you're eating straight food, ruining it for straight people. How dare you, gay man. But yeah, I that's okay. If you are gay, I'm cool with that. I offer 2 very helpful self-help courses that may help you. Grace, the first one is called Coming to Terms with Being Gay, an Acceptance Guide by the Reed, which is, fairly popular, and, I can recommend that. On the other hand, if you're not cool with you being gay, there's another course called Gay Conversion Therapy, the Right Way, How to Straighten Out Your Homosexuality So Jesus Loves You. Both courses are $2,000. So if you're interested in signing up for that, more than happy to help. Send your credit card details to Daddy Reed's pocket, and I might buy a Lambo or something. Lol, jokes. I make no money from this, and I'm going to kill myself now. Boom! Straight to the head. Somehow survived because I need to do the intro because I need listeners. Thank you for listening. Check us out on Discord, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter. Send us a nice message, a review. Send us a review. Do it, baby. And look after your mental health. I do another podcast, The Writers Daily. Stay safe. Baby.